So I'm Helion Prime, almost wonderful and welcome. So let's do something from the film movie industry then, with good vibes, maybe you can enjoy it all. When darkness is erased, light is coming in. Moments in time to cherish of the ones you built with. Life, before everyone knew it, passes around. It floats, it vibes. While you see the stars mesmerizing in the sky, things blowing up, and voice going through. It's like a bullet time of time stands still. You're standing there, in the wild, through the will. Force of will coming through to fight on. Breathing in and breathing out that leftover love. For the ones around to protect and for the ones you love. Standing there on the battlefield, fighting, like in Star Wars. You see it around as well. That's some extra. Enemies passing by, smoke coming in, breathing and warmth and love. The armor feels heavy on my body. In that moment in time I thought of you, beautiful, I might say at least the last breath to take, but not to let it pass away, to fight for it, to give it again on your beautiful lips to go. Because fighting with a stand and to fight for and to keep on going. So something to fight for. And that stays in your heart, but definitely around to say and see and stay in me. That war we fought for felt like endless in time, just time standing still while passing by. The enemy attacking from sides and left and right, for moments in time that we almost did not have sleep. Rain around, falling mud, comrades, mates, from men to female, women to men, female to male, women to men, fighting and breathing out the last breath, while the other breathing in that air that's still around, a bombs are dropping and falling. And then I looked at her, and glints a spark, like a diamond in the night sky, there, around, the light coming in. We were fighting and fighting it off, protecting them all, most as we got. A magical moment in time and more. Reinforcement, some would say. Some would say friends. Came in time of need to help out. And as you, beautiful, and you all can see, we are still here. The matrix now pops up. We are still here. Yeah. Sorry for my tone of voice, it's a bit down and roll. But this is a bit of, I would say it's freestyle poetry almost, so I will go on flow with a bit. Adapt to the moment in time. So there was a bit film movie industry, Hollywood, cinema in general, film movie industry. Just imagining a moment in time with the rage that I have to, yeah, at this moment, because being pissed a bit at myself, and at the same time at things around, and as well as what comes on the pathway and more. So that's a bit of explanation. For the rest, good vibes, I'll do my best, enjoyment, ask questions as well, talk a bit about projects. I'm a bit later than planned. Love definitely around to say, and a bit in before as well. So I will do a bit of film movie style, like an acting scene. But then like you talk about the moment in time that is visualized and the special effects around. And this is just freestyle, so I'm just going with the flow and the vibe. Better do it like this, like I'm doing a scene or something for in the film movie industry. So this is freestyle, a monologue. That's the word I was searching for, but different. I'm trying to visualize a bit in terms of vibe and emotion. I see the scenes for while I'll do this. So let's go back a notch. And that's I felt here. So and rage. So at the point on the battlefield. So at the moment the friends came in, standing there. Of smoke clearing. Friends maybe something fresh, yeah. Sitting there on the battlefield, and the light coming in like a diamond, shimmering light coming in like a diamond, shining bright. And what's that? Oh, and when you check back later in time, I started off a bit like, I can explain it. Well, the rage, the boiling, the energy I had for a moment, I thought why not to like a movie scene, film movie scene, freestyle, so something for myself, while visualizing what is happening for myself. So well, it's as well a freestyle story in terms of poetry combined. So yeah, and I ended it around that. I was sitting there, reading, and want. Some are breathing their last breath on the battlefield and all inhaling air to fight on. There's a light there from the distance coming in, like a diamond shining bright. Some would say allies, reinforcement, others would say friends. They just came there to join the fight, protect and help out in times of need. And what's a bit different, I said, allies, reinforcement, well, some would say friends. Never need a moment in time of need and to be fighting on, sweating around, feeling water drops around the skin and dirt in the eyes, washing it away. While looking at the moment you wipe it away, enemy in the eyes, left, right, fighting on the ground, weapon taking away, gliding from left, shooting to the right, shooting to the left, running forward, mesmerized and wild, at your comrades, your friends around and fighting for their lives. How numbered we are, and we were, fighting what we do. I'm standing now here before you all, still alive, so there is an outcome to this story that I need to tell. Running wild and fire breathing and all, it felt like a dragon in the night sky, firing and fighting off all the enemies and all on its own. I'm not alone at all, warmed and all, and from within the rage bursting. I'm seeing injustice happening even in front of your eyes, captures and more, protecting our freedom, hostages needed to be saved, fighting for freedom of life, freedom of living and going on. Running wild and free is a bit too much that part, the hostage, so skip that part. I'm standing there in the wild, in front, running from left to right, enemies in the eyes, picked up the weapon just before, water drops from left to right, running to the eyes, seeing a glinster from over the mountains, casting in. I glide to the right, behind the rocks. Wow, behind the rocks, they're not that big and all, but a bullet goes through it and gliding and all. From left and right, going in and running, hitting the target, the enemy in this case. I know. And now I'm thinking about Max and everything coming in, so let me just roll with it. And if it gets a bit more fictional and everything around, just I'll come back to it. I hear a scream out from the back. I fall. But no time to hesitate. I look. Help is there. So I hope for the best and fight on. While thinking about from left to right, what can I do? There is the enemy, there's the target, and there's more coming there. I have time to run very quick back, or back to the site. And then, a thought, a moment of clarity and not at all. Running back is not an option, forward just. Maybe a throw, maybe a pass. I'm moving forward and all, that moment in time is related to talk. Running, left, right, dust clarity. Feels like black screens coming in and the whole time the heart beating, like there is a quiet silence around and I'm running wild and free. I'm free at all, or free, yes, to do. Want, or raging, not only of love that you're fighting for to be, and to have, and to gain, and to get, to protect. Not of want, of weapons firing around, bombs that were dropped, grenades that you smell. Running in more, left, right, left and right, and the silence comes in, like a stop. Like a wind in the desert that just stops, and all sand falls down and rises up. I stand still for a bullet time effect in time. I hear my own heart beating. Feels like a hand on my shoulder. And then it's gone. And running, left, right, sliding, running. Battles going on the right and the far front, through the left and looking into the distance and move. How beautiful scenery in the night sky. But is it night? I open my eyes again. No, there is light. Where are we, I wonder? Is this a planet, multiple moons and suns? Or is it just a battle going on in the night sky? I say again, night. But is it night? Because as far as my eyes goes, it's not night at all. I see light, ways before the night. A red glow, sound passing by. I'm walking, running, I'm thinking. I'm going through. Focus. I know. Reloading, weaponry, and me is to here. And that's myself doing that because I just pulled the gun off me back. And in that moment, I turn left, right, slide, and something passes by with a speed. Did not notice. It crashes there against the rocks, the walls, how you want to call it. Something flies over. Things are dropping. More are coming. And then it comes to a survive or die, they say. Capture is not an option. Then at least fight for it first. Turn around. Shoot. Hit. Target. Run. Roll. Animalistic style. Primal. Takes over. It's like they took something away. But they didn't even yet, not that I knew of. Fighting what they took before from others and all. And injustice. Running. And yes, I know, in that moment in time even that's a might, but it's a target. At that moment in time, well, at the same time on mind, I'm looking left and right, jumping. Go further, will destroy it. On mind it is, they are just doing their orders maybe as well. And go further and run, and there's hope there. And I have to take a little break, because now I see a visualization of a moment in time. See a car driving from left to right. Scenery, a blue glow coming in. There's a desert sand there. Enemies I'll be taken out. Didn't even notice it before, but that was maybe even in general. They crashed there, because they got attacked there. And count rises. Running, Wind comes in again and stands still. Sand dropping, sand floating. I see an enemy coming in and run to it, elbow to elbow. And there is like a shockwave that happens at that moment in time. Moment in time turns around like a camera that turns around to see. Perspective of a 360 circle, you can say. Look. Because I was focused already for the outcome. But we both still standing, elbow to each other to go. Looking at each other with a looking sight. In the eyes to go. We turn to the ground. Slide. Both. Out. Like a mirror. In fight. Before you think, is it yourself you're fighting? When change happens. Guns shots around, you hear fights going on, bombs dropping. While in that circle of fighting silence, and time stands still or floats on. Sand is dropping. And at that moment of clash, from elbows to elbows again. To visualize it even more before, just a moment before. Swelling up, turns back, kunk. Both stepping back, because of the force between the two. Step forward to go. That's too much, that part. Yeah, totally. So that's freestyle, so just think about it. That's not directly from one of my projects, from a phrase or something. But I could create something out of this, by the way, yeah. So I have the visuals already for it, how to put all the scenes out and things like that. You're in the moment, that part, at the moment, a slide to the room, and then back up. There we are. A freestyle, a movie scene, monologue, with visualizing fight behind it. So, in terms of, just like a book, then telling about a moment in time that you experienced. So kind of a movie, but you can say it as a book reading, but it's freestyle, so it's more monologue. Yeah. So it definitely was back. I will come back to that bit later, because we ended it, that part with the fighting, right? Standing still, yeah. And yeah, because we went further, and I went back a step from that one, and then the clash. They went backwards, and that not, that was too much. So I took, and after they went up, boom. Yeah, a beautiful moment that would be that moment in time, when the clashing of the arms clashed. Time stood still for a biff again, and sand in the air, like a wind of a sandstorm, and where dunes are around, just breezing around and standing still for a moment, like slow motion, a bullet time effect around. Alone again, in that little circle, a moment in time. A hand on my shoulder just before, a clash on the arms of the elbows to elbows just after. War still going on, and the fights on the battlefield still going strong. That light of diamond that was there just before, definitely around. Friends, comrades, allies, fighting in cause, fighting the same cause, yeah. Reinforcement and friends, as so called. friends, men would say, fighting a battle together on the battlefield to go. And moving forward, we all step by step. A bit more here, a bit more there. I see it in the back of my eyes, or back of my head, in his eyes to see. Left and right, while wind is bursting away. Sounds are here and clashes are going on. And boom, a stopping moment of time again. Yeah, I leave it for a moment. So yeah, at that moment in time, there's now somebody from left to right moving in front. And while it looks like the rest is slowing down a moment in time, there are after effects in the sand, in the sky, or in the air, how you want to say it, right? Like the sand that stands still for a freezing moment in time while flowing on, now surrounds things, beings, whatever it is that it surrounds in the air. While something from left to right, is more someone, moves past, and I move the same pace, and I hear the same thing going on strong. The fights, the clashes, the bombs, the guns, the ammo, the fights going on. Smoke is around. And in that moment again, left to right, or from left to right, I turn my weapon, an innovation around, from the other to away as well, and gone once again. The time flows on. Standing still for a bit, and looking at the ground, looking forward at the same, not at the same time, but just a moment after. So not the same time, a moment after. Are the cracks in the ground? It's almost like I need to push something so strong away. I see my footprints in the ground. Like a mark of that moment in time in the stones on the ground to be seen to stay. A crack in time? No, that is what maybe people would say. So, that part I will come back to later. So that is a bit of when you put those all together. Just think freestyling of it, so I just go with the story, it goes out of itself now. So I'm just creating from the starting point, whole story. I even block things out in it, in very visual form, what you in the film, movie already see. Now that I can describe in it, because left and right is on, and there was an alternative to it, but I skipped in early on, like Max from left and then the right things, yeah. But that's not in there yet, so let's leave it for now. But we're here with the cracked in time, and see what I do with it, or a bit for to the front. So kind of so yeah, and that is freestyle, and that's completely fresh for me. Yeah. So what there happens at minimum, if you translate that to a movie, at minimum a few minutes to 15 minutes. Yeah. If I would explain it more and everything around it, with all the visualization. The talk alone is already 5 to 15 minutes. Too long. So that so the moments that you see are visualized at the same time while that is happening. And yeah. So yeah. So that's right. was fresh. So, but it's quite cool. That's it. So, sorry, doing bad, but